What's going on, guys? I'm out here with my 2021 Trek Roscoe 8, and I've had this bike for about 2 months now, so I figured I'd give a pretty solid review on it. So the first thing I want to go into is the color. The color is amazing. I love this color. I forget what it's called. It's like gun metallic something, and honestly video probably doesn't even do any justice, because when I saw this in person it was like way better than it looked online. So the color is definitely one thing that really sold me. The only reason I bought this bike was for the color. It's a nice color. And then going into these tires, these are Maxxis Recon Plus, and they are 2.8 inch wide tires, and they are pretty beast. Can't even lie. The last ones I had on the Marlin were I think 2.2s, so huge upgrade on that. This is a hardtail bike, and these big beefy tires really make it feel like a full suspension bike. So I really do enjoy having these extra wide tires. Really grips the trails nice. And then we're going into the suspension here. I think these are the RockShox Judies. Not exactly sure, but they are super smooth, and you can lock them out. There's a couple of different settings, so if you don't want to fully lock them out, you don't have to, which is pretty cool. And then we have the brakes here, and I'm not exactly sure what kind of brakes these are. They're Shimano's for sure, but I think they're called like hydraulic brakes, and they are super smooth and they're really strong. So that was another huge upgrade for me. And then obviously we have the dropper post here, and you engage it with this lever here. Just pops right up, and then your body weight brings it down, and that's pretty convenient. I've never had a dropper post before, so it's a complete game changer. I mean, I kind of, when I rode a seat post that wasn't a dropper post, I just kind of had it like medium in the middle, so I can have the best of both worlds. But having the dropper post is amazing. Whoever invented that is brilliant. Oh, and then we have the 12 gear ratio in the back, and it's a 12x1, so it's only one gear up there, and the gears change super quick, and you can change multiple gears at once, which is pretty beast. Definitely super helpful for those steep declines into steep up inclines, which I've been riding a lot of lately, so no flaws on that. One issue I did have was this what's it called, derailleur hanger. The derailleur hanger was bent on my bike, and then ended up snapping, but Trek took care of that for me, because I think it was already bent when I got it, so they didn't even charge me. And then a couple upgrades that I did. I got a new seat. Obviously the seat it comes with is really uncomfortable, and I'm a big guy and I need a nice cushioned seat. I don't even know what kind of seat that is, but I think it was like $50. Definitely worth the upgrade. And then I got some pretty sweet pedals here, and these pedals match the bike pretty nice, I'd say. I forget exactly what brand these are, but I got them on Amazon. They're super light, super smooth, and really grippy. The pedals that it comes with, obviously just stock pedals, and my foot kept slipping off, so I had to get some new pedals, but it definitely adds some flavor to the bike. So if you guys get this bike, one thing I do gotta say is there's a little bit of wobble in the seat. And if you guys didn't know, apparently that's pretty normal for a dropper post. When I brought in the Trek, they said, you know, they get that question all the time, so definitely expect a tiny little wobble there. And then for the air suspension forks, what you want to do is you want to adjust your sag, which is pretty much adjusting the air suspension forks to your weight. So I'm a bigger guy, and there was not enough air in these forks when I got them. So when I put all my body weight on, this little marker thing would be all the way up here. So my forks, when I would ride, would always bottom out all the way up there. And you don't want that because it's a hard landing for sure. When I put my body weight on, it's usually around 25 to 30%, which is pretty much where I prefer it, but you can go as far as 50%, but 25 to 30 is a sweet spot for me. And you can bring this into your local bike shop and they'll do it for you, because there's a special little air fork pump which I got on Amazon, but you just put the air in there until it's the right amount. All you do is you unscrew this little cap here, and that's about it. So if you're thinking about buying this bike, I definitely highly recommend it. This is a fantastic bike. This thing's a beast, can't even lie. Like I said, it almost feels like a full suspension bike. I mean, so I was between getting a bottom of the line full suspension or a top of the line hardtail, which I ended up getting, and I love it. I definitely don't regret that at all. Full suspensions are pretty sweet, but they are super expensive. This bike is pretty pricey, but it's definitely worth it. All right guys, that about wraps it up. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.